Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel, but as you can probably tell from my name, I do have another channel where I post other K-pop related videos. I wanted to make this channel as like an extra channel to post other videos like shorter unboxings or videos like this where I'm like setting up binders and stuff like that. Something that I wouldn't post on my main account, but I still want to like film and post. So that's why I am filming this video today. This is going to be a binder setup because I am planning on starting a couple new collections. As of right now, I only really collect enhypen, but I want to start collecting certain members for a bunch of girl groups because I feel like it's only right. So as you can see, I have 3 binders here, but I'm actually going to be starting with my sserafim binder. So let me go get that. So this is the binder I'm going to be using for sserafim. This is from meowcafe and it's an A5 extra wide binder, which I really wanted to get one of these. So I'm really excited to be using it for sserafim. And I saw purple was like their new color, so I just bought it. But actually purple is like kind of perfect for sserafim. So these are the 5 pocket pages, as you can see. They obviously do have 6 pocket, but why would I get that when sserafim has 5 members? So originally I was planning on starting an OT5 sserafim collection with their next comeback, which I believe is gonna be next month, but I decided to actually just start from the beginning because I realized their like cards are not as hard to get as I thought, or like not as expensive as I thought, and I already like have some. So yeah, I really wanted to just collect all of them. So I'm gonna be collecting like all the album cards, and I only have 1 set of photo cards per album version, so it shouldn't be too hard. So for this video, I'm basically just gonna be like putting in fillers and like kind of talking about my collection, but there is like a little bit of storing because again, I already have some cards, so I figured I would store those in this video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up like decorating this binder or anything, but for now, it's just, this is how I have it. And I do have like, this is the stack, so it does have some like actual photo cards in it, but also all the like fillers that I already did. So I do have my iPad over here so I can see what the cards are. So for now, I'm just gonna be like putting the fillers into like probably this top middle slot, which is where Sakura is gonna go, because I do have it as like leader first. And the thing about these pages is like they're kind of like, the fit is like kind of like a perfect fit for like a double sleeve, or at least like the ones I have. So that's volume 1. I don't have any Fearless photo cards right now because I never got the album, and I think I want to like probably try to buy it and pull some of the members first because the photo cards are like kind of expensive. And then Fearless is the only album of theirs that has 2 versions. Every other one has 3. So this is Anti-Fragile, and then I actually do have a Katseye card for this. So that's gonna go right here. And then obviously I'll fill in the rest as I go. And I'm not gonna double side these. I'm not even sure if these pages are double sided. Yeah, they're not. But also I just don't really want to. Like, I like to see the backs. So I only had 1 Anti-Fragile, so and then Unforgiven. And obviously these like album versions do have names, and they're kind of like weird. Like, I don't know why sserafim does like the weirdest names for their album versions, but I didn't feel like writing all that. Which I thought I had Unforgiven also. I don't think I do. Or maybe I do. No, I don't. So we have volume 3. Oh. And then we have Easy, which I actually do have an Easy, because I did buy all the Easy versions a while ago because I thought they were so pretty together. So for volume 1, I have this Chaewon card, and I'm honestly not sure if I should leave these double sleeved because they're really hard to put in. I love this I love this album. Honestly, Easy is like the prettiest album. Volume 2, I have Yoonjin. I pull Yoonjin a lot. Like, I have a lot of her cards. Oh my god, these are so hard to get in. This Yoonjin, which is so pretty. I can't wait to like complete these collections. It's gonna look so good. And then volume 3, I also have Yoonjin, because of course. This one, which again, so pretty. And I have already started like buying cards from these albums because, you know, I decided I was gonna collect them. So I will store those in like a future video on my main channel, but for now I'm just storing the ones that I've already had, moving them to this binder. Oh my god. Okay, so for Crazy, I only have one of the versions, and I have this one, volume 2. They're so hard to get in. Oh my god. They're really hard to get in. Oh my god. And I have this Chaewon, which I love this version. Like, they're all doing this like claw thing, which, oh my gosh. I'm always happy to pull a Chaewon because I feel like her cards are like typically the most expensive. So volume 3. And then Hot, I do have all of the versions, but I only have one of each, so. I have Unche for this one, and I love the backs of these. I think they're so cool. Then for volume 2 and 3, again, I have Yoonjin. This Yoonjin, which I kind of wish, like, even though again I do like the backs, I wish there was like some indication of which version they are, but it's fine. And then volume 3. And then I have this one, which I think is so cute as well. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. Okay, sorry, like the double sleeves are a bit like slippery, so they kind of fall out sometimes. But that's it for Le Sserafim for now. Obviously, I think they're planning on making a comeback soon, so I should probably have a couple more pages soon, but for now that's it. And then again, if you want to see me like store the ones I've bought so far, stay tuned for a main channel video. Okay, so next we have Illit, which I'm going to be storing in this like mint binder. I tried to do like their colors, but I think I'm doing Minju and Moka, and their colors are yellow and purple, which I already have, so I figured I would just do this one, which I still think is really cute, so it's fine. I do really like all the members, but I figured I would just collect Minju and Moka because I can't really collect, you know, every member of every group, and Minju is my bias, and then Moka, I guess, maybe would be my second, but also I just really like Moka's cards, so I figured I would collect her as well. So I don't have too many cards. I actually only have like 3, and it's from the Bomb Weavers version because I did do an unboxing of that. So this is mostly just gonna be like putting in fillers and like the setup. I'm gonna do obviously like Minju and Moka. So yeah, I do have like these written. So I again already started like buying some. So I don't have every single one here because I took out the ones that I already bought. so I'm not gonna be putting those in, but I'm also not gonna be storing them, if that makes sense. So we're gonna start with Super Real Me, and I did not put the like name of the album. I just put the version. So Super Real Me, we have Super Me version A for both members, and then B for both members, which I actually already bought B for Minju, so that's why I don't have a filler here, because I will already have that to store. And then we have the Real Me version, which I already bought Minju's A as well, so. And these pages are not double-sided, and I'm not gonna like I don't like to double side my pages ever, because I really just like to see the backs, even if they're like super boring. Like with enhypen, I actually think their like photo card backs are like pretty boring, but I still really like to see them all, so I like never double side them. And then for Super Real Me weavers, so what Illit does with their weavers versions is they have like 3 sets, so you get 1 of each of the first 2, and then you get a full set for the 3rd. So I'm gonna do A and B again, and then C, and then they usually come with like group cards, but I believe for I think I'll get to it. For I'll Like You, the 2nd album, they only have like, oh whoops, this doesn't go because I already bought Moka's B, so I already bought C for both of them, and then this one comes with 2 group cards, so I'm gonna put like these here to like fill up the page. But then for the next Weavers version, it only comes with 1 group card, so or it doesn't come with 2, but there's 2 you can get, so I'm gonna get both of those and then put those there. But for the other versions, there's only 1 that it comes with, so I'm gonna put like the track list. Sorry if that didn't make any sense. But moving on to I'll Like You, first version is the 2 version, so I actually haven't really bought too many of Minju's cards for this album. I don't think I bought any, actually, maybe. But I did buy Moka's 2 version A, so it's gonna go there. And then the width version. I think this is gonna look really good. I really like doing like same concept, or like same, like if it's like the same version but 2 different sets of photo cards. I love doing them like this, like on top of each other. I don't know why, I just think it looks really good. And then the between version. Which I do have Moka's B, so. That's gonna stay empty. And then for this one, they do have the glit version, which is like the member specific. But for this one, they actually have 4 cards. They have like 3 question cards. And 3 of the versions are like named as like, are like named the same as the photo book versions, the 2 with and between. So yeah, I definitely have not bought any of these question ones yet. This is so hard to get in. Maybe it's just me. And then the last glit version is just like a selfie, so hopefully it looks good without like the question. I don't know. I'm sure it will. And then we have the Weavers versions. So again, there's 3 sets for this. And I haven't bought any of these because, like I said, since it only comes with 1 group card, I wanted to put like the track list card that it comes with as like the last thing to fill up the page, and you can't like buy that, so I'm gonna like buy the Weavers version. So the group card will go here, and then the track list will go there. I don't have like a filler for the track list, but I know it's gonna go there. Then we move on to Bomb, which is the most recent one, which I did buy, but I didn't pull them, except for in the like Weavers version that comes with a full set, so. I love their Bomb photo cards, especially Minju's Pink Bomb and Moka's Star Bomb. I think they're so cute. Oh, one day I'll get this in. So we have Pink Bomb, like I said, which I did buy one of Minju's album cards, the Star Bomb B, but other than that, I haven't really done too much of this album yet, because I was trying to buy like the cheapest cards first, obviously, because I was trying to buy like a lot, and I'll like show those in a haul on this channel, but yeah. Since I have like a bunch of new collections, I'm gonna, you know, making like slow progress on all of them. Oh, Pink Bomb. Oh yeah. And then Star Bomb. Sorry this is so bad. Yeah, again, I do have that one ready. And then the glit version, I bought all of them, all 4. So this is just gonna stay empty. And then for Weavers, A, I already bought Minju's, and then B, I bought both of them. So I only have Moka's missing. And then for the last page, I have the Weavers C and then the group card. And I actually, like I said, do have those to store. So here they are. So like I said, this is Minju's. And I love the backs. And then Moka's. And they're in the same concept, but you honestly can't really tell because like the pink looks so different. It's fine. And then this is the group card, like the group QR code for like the Weavers album. And then, like I said, like this comes with the Weavers version. I think it has like the instructions for how to like claim it. And I figured I would just, you know, put this here because what else can I put here? I think it looks really cute. So that's it for my illit, Minju, and Moka binder for now. But again, I do have some already ready to store, so be tuned for that. So next up we have gaeul from ateez, and for this one I don't have anything to store today, but I have started buying a lot of her cards already. So like illit, I have like fillers missing for the ones I already bought. so I'm gonna have to like see which ones I already got. But again, I'm not gonna be like storing any of them because I don't have any IVE cards. I did buy their album IVE Secret, which is like their most recent one, and that's like the first and only IVE album I have. I wanted to buy Empathy, but then they announced Secret, so I was like, whatever, I'll buy that one. But I'm obviously like waiting to see who I pull, so I don't have any of those for gaeul yet. So I'm gonna be collecting like all of her album cards, and pretty much for every single one of their albums there's 3 versions, and then a digipack and a Loved IVE version for like the most recent albums. So what I'm gonna do is basically do the 3 versions and then the digipack as a page, and then I'm gonna put like, because there's 4 Loved IVE versions, I think, so I'm gonna put those on like a separate page at the end. So first we're gonna start with IVE 11, and I do have them on these like little sticky notes and then in these like little heart sleeves that I used to use for enhypen. And this is actually the only album that doesn't have like anything else. It just has 2 versions and then an ID card, so I'm gonna have to like, I don't know if I'll put something here or I'll just do like a white sleeve or something, but yeah. And then Loved IVE, I don't have any, so for these, actually instead of a digipack there's like a jewel case version, but basically the same amount of photo cards for each album. Like there's 4, so it still works out. And then we have After Like, which I have the the jewel case version already, so. And these sleeves, since they're like meant for single sleeving, they fit way better in these pages. Next up we have IVE, and I don't have any of those yet, so. And then we have IVE Mine, which I actually have 3 of the 4, so I'm only missing the first version right here. And then I have all of IVE Switch, so this page is going to be for IVE Switch, but I already have all of them, so I don't have any fillers for that. And then I also have all of IVE Empathy, so again, for that. And also I do have the Loved IVE versions, but like I said, they're going to be on like the last page. And then IVE Secret, I don't have any, even though I only bought, I think I bought the version, this one, so technically I could have gotten the other versions, but they're also like a little bit more expensive at the moment because like it's a brand new album, so I'm kind of just like waiting. But I have made so much progress, as you can see. Like I already have like 2 pages full, so yeah. I was gonna get the digipack, but I'm pretty sure, which correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure even if you get like a certain number, the photo card is random, so I didn't want to do that because I just want hers. And then this is gonna be the page for like the Loved IVE versions, because at the moment there's 4 of them. It's for IVE Mine, IVE Switch, IVE Empathy, and IVE Secret. So I do have Mine and Switch, but I don't have Empathy, which I really want the Empathy one. It's so pretty, I love it. And then IVE Secret, of course, not yet. So that's it for IVE. Again, nothing to store yet, but again, stay tuned for my main channel storing video and my photo card haul, because I'll show all the ones I've gotten. And then the last binder I have today is this one, which is going to be for Meow. I'm going to be trying to collect gawon because she's my bias, and that's why the binder is black, and that's why the gaeul one was navy, because I'm pretty sure that's like her color or something. But this, I am again going to be collecting gawon, but for now I'm going to be putting like all of the cards in here because right now Meow only has 1 album, and they do come with like full sets of photo cards, so I figured I would just put all the members in here because there's only really like 2 pages for her. So I'm going to be putting like gawon in the front here, and I did already put in like the fillers. This is where most of the storing is going to be because like I said, I do have like full sets of cards. So I'm basically just going to be putting her by herself in the front, and then putting the other member sets together in the back because there's 4 other members. So I did buy her album, or their album, 3 times. I bought both versions, and then I bought one from their US shop for the signed poster. So I ended up getting both because the albums, each version came with like a set of photo cards, but there's 2 different sets you could get. So I ended up getting both sets of the second version, which is the Orb version. So I'm just missing this one, and I do have a signed album coming, I think, from meowv. So hopefully I get the grill and I get this one, but if not, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But that's it for now. And then for the meow version, I also bought 3 of them, and I got hers, and then I bought another one and ended up getting her again. So I do have 2 of her 3 cards here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get these, but we'll see. I feel like it's a little bit late, but eventually I'll try to get them. So I'm just missing this one, and then I did put like a little divider here just because I had extra. And then this is where the like full group sets are gonna go. So again, like I have 3 of these full group sets, and then I have like some other cards from like POBs and like the other meow versions and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put those in here. I did unbox this album on my main channel. Oh, that looks really good. I never noticed how like cohesive their outfits were. I think I counted correctly to have the right amount of pages. Oh, Ella's wearing a different outfit. Why? That's okay. But because they only have 1 album, I don't have like too many of their cards, so I figured I could just put them all in this binder. Obviously, like if they start to release more, I will move these members either to like a different A5 binder or back into like my bigger binder. But for now, I figured it makes sense to just put them here. So this is Suin's meow version that I got, and then this is Anna's jelly paw version that I got. And then this is Naren's meow version that I got, and then I figured I would just put this group card that came with the US album here. And then on this page I have this POB, this with Mew POB from Suin, or of Suin. And then I have these 3 olive young POBs, and this one is gawon, but like it's not an album card, so I didn't want to put it in the front. I mean, I guess I could have, but it doesn't really match, you know, because I don't want to put it on like the page with like the meow version, because it's like a different color, so like outfit. So that's it for now, and it does like perfectly fill up the pages. And then if I get like the other version I'm missing and get the other set, then obviously I'll be able to like add that page right here, I think. So yeah, I'm only missing 2 of her cards, and like pretty much like 2 cards total, or like 6 if you count like the missing set, which I might as well like try to get. But that is gonna be the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more of my videos, check out my main channel where I do mostly like unboxings and storing videos. Again, this channel is going to be mainly for like extra videos, so like binder setup and like hauls, like I said, photo card hauls and like smaller unboxings and stuff like that. So if any of that interests you, feel free to like subscribe to either or both of my channels, and let me know what you think. If you're excited for this collection, again, stay tuned, because I'll be doing like hauls of the photo cards that I've gotten so far, and then storing, and I feel like I've already made like pretty good progress with some of them, so I'm really excited to finally like be storing those later on. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.